Absolutely.
There's been everything.
What's the website?
Okay, so like I said, we're going to have Stevie Moore commentating with Brian Butler here in right now, actually.
Right now. Hello, everybody.
You're good to go. And we got the lag going right now between Rafael Martinez
So here we
and
go.
Manny Chau.
I'm going to turn this over to Brian Butler, who's going to be commentating with Stevie Moore.
Straight from Canada, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, straight from Canada. And it should be an exciting match. Daniel, do we need to start record?
Is it Shane down the middle or what?
Okay, this is actually the one that belongs on that side, and it's the one that belongs on this side, the headset. Okay.
So that's number one, and
Yeah,
that's number two.
that's right. He's got number 2 right now. But we're gonna fix that as soon as he gets off. Stevie comes back in.
All right, it's going to be Manny Chau's break here. And I'm just updating the forum page, and we're going to get Stevie Moore in the commentary booth with Brian Parks in just a moment. I want to thank you guys for checking this out. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. Stevie Moore and Brian Butler talking about Manny and Rafael. How do you like that, guys? And there's the break already. Well, this is good because now I can have my meeting with Bob Jewett. Yes, he is. Remember, this is a one-loss side, base of 3. Thanks, Brian. Hope you have fun, man.
We're wearing number 2, so
I'm going to come back and monitor the stream, make sure it doesn't crash. You guys have fun with this, okay?
And here he comes, Daniel. He'll be in your spot, but you need to switch.
we're having a conversation.
All right, your volumes are up.
Okay,
All right, guys, you're live.
nice.
All right, we're live, and we are currently watching Rafael Martinez and Manny Chau. With me in the booth is, what's your name again?
We're alive or we're dead?
We're live.
Oh, we're
People are
dead.
listening right now. What's your name again?
Poontang, what's your name?
My name is Brian Butler, sometimes referred to as
BB.
BB, Canadian Ice, other
BB.
things.
Any
You are
kind of BB.
Stevie Guitar Murphy.
Yeah.
No, Stevie
Ray Vaughan, that'd be me. I'm the guitar player in this group. Singer. All that good stuff.
Now, the tricky bit about this match is that it could be over really fast because Martinez is
Very quick
a man
player.
who knows how to shoot at his hole. We need to.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time too much. And as far as me calling a shot in this game, well, I don't know about all that. I know he didn't try to do that.
Well, he
Or
tried
maybe
to
he did.
sacrifice that ball in Chau's pocket
I didn't know
and
that
knock
was,
the 2 over towards his side on the same
Yeah.
shot.
that was,
It was
a very
pretty,
beautiful shot.
pretty nice shot there.
It was a pretty nice shot there. Brian Butler, what are you having to eat there, buddy?
This is Cajun chicken and rice.
Okay,
Very California.
is it?
Oh, there's not a lot of Cajuns over here in California, but
I was going to say.
The thing about Martinez is that he's not scared to shoot at anything and anytime. I played him last year at the U.S. Open, and I mean, it's hard to defend. You know what I mean? Like, he'll fire at anything.
That's because he has the firepower. You know, he's very offensive.
Have you played him before?
Oh, many times.
Have you played him at one pocket?
Yes, I have actually. Where did we play? Where did we play one pocket? Hard Times, maybe? It went heel. I do remember that.
Now, your one pocket game is kind of like, in my opinion, underrated. You're better than even you think you are.
Well, I just don't enjoy playing the game. That's why I don't play it. I mean, I know I can play it. It's just it takes too much time. I don't feel like I can make a person weak at this game. I know I can make a person weak in rotation. I can break a person down in that game. I can't break anybody down in this game because I don't know enough about it. I mean, unless they're weaker than me. But
so those long grind-out games where, you know, you kind of dominate somebody, that's not something you feel like you can do at one pocket, like, say, maybe Nick Varner can do to somebody, or
well, yeah, I don't have the knowledge those guys.
Even like obviously Frost, but
well, I mean, I don't play the game as much as they do. I mean, yeah, if I would have been playing the game whenever I was 18 when I started playing, yeah, I'm sure I'd have had the knowledge to play it. But I just, you know, me, I was on the road. Thank you very much, Miss Barb Lee. Yeah, I just.
But bank pool is something you do really well.
Oh no, it's not.
And didn't you win the bank pool tournament in Louisville?
Yes, but that doesn't.
And didn't you, by the way, beat Efren Reyes in the final, or
twice?
Was that another Stevie Moore?
Yeah.
So you can bank the balls.
Yeah, I can play about any pool game.
Yeah.
I just play rotation
like,
better than any
like
other.
everybody. Or I shouldn't say like everybody, but you're like a professional player. You know your way around all the games.
Yeah, I enjoy rotation pool. That's an 8-ball. I'd rather play 8-ball. I mean, that's my favorite game.
Really?
Yes. 8-ball on the big table. I'll get me some of that. I played Manny early today, and I lost. It goes without saying. He's still playing, and I'm sitting here commentating on his match. So it's but I mean, he made some great shots. It was heel. It was close.
I have not seen Manny play one pocket before, but clearly, based on the people that he's been beating, he knows what he's doing.
Of course.
He actually came up earlier in the week and asked me to play rotation, and I said no. And he said, well, I can't play you one pocket. So I feel kind of flattered by that.
Well, you have a great game, right?
It's nice knowing there's people who won't play me one pocket. That's good.
What did you finish here?
I guess I finished 16th.
But I overheard someone saying that you finished in the top 10 of the U.S. Open one pocket last year.
That is true.
My man. So it sounds like somebody's been working on their one pocket skills.
Well, I watch a lot of videos.
You do?
Yeah.
Is that pornos or is that pool? I mean,
those two.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you can find pornos that involve pool, and then you really got the best of both worlds.
That's what I want to see.
Here, we got the computer here. Just load it up.
Let's check it out. I guess we better talk about this pool match a little bit.
Well, the score is Manny's on the right-hand side of the table, and the score is 6-0.
This is a race to 3. Are you right? Is that right?
This is a race to 3 in the losers bracket. Yeah. And that shot right there, he might have left him straight in.
Well, it's still a good shot. Unlucky if he did, but
if the 5 is frozen to the cue ball, then you're allowed to just hit it as hard as you want. But if there's any just gap at all between the balls, then this could easily be a foul.
Another thing, he doesn't really have another ball that he could shoot in if he makes this 5. So, I mean, all he can do is make one ball.
If he's able to push through it, though, don't you think he can push through across?
Oh, that's right. They're allowing that here, aren't they?
Right.
If it's not frozen, that's what I would have done right there. I like this shot. That ball goes, too.
Get to the pocket.
Man. Well,
he'll be sick if he loses this game.
It's probably going to go in now.
Rafael could bank the 14 here and run out. I think that's the shot. Just go ahead and I think I'd shoot at the 14 here, and if I lose, I just pay off.
Yeah, that's the one.
What do you think?
That's the one, yeah. Go.
Everything goes.
He needs them all, doesn't he? Yeah,
No, he needs.
He'll shoot at this ball.
No, he needs all the open balls. He could run out just with the. He could leave the 5 on the table and win.
Yeah,
He
he's
needs
gonna,
7.
he's going to shoot at it. He has to. I think. I don't know.
Wow.
Well,
He didn't.
he thinks he can outsmart him, I guess.
I mean, I'm a little surprised by that, Stevie.
Yeah. And me too, because he's such an offensive player. He
Yeah, it was kind of out of character.
uh-huh. So what have you been doing with yourself since you left us from Atlanta?
I run a small business up there in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Play pool once in a while. Play golf once in a while. But you left Atlanta too. Now you're living in Spartanburg.
Yeah, I moved back home. Best thing I ever done to myself.
You like the small town, smaller, sort of medium-sized city as opposed to
Once
the
because
bustling metropolis of Atlanta.
yeah, that's because I'm not like I used to be as far as needing to go out and be around people, and no, I don't need those things anymore. I'm happy sitting at home and practicing pool and teaching, and
You teach in Spartanburg?
yeah, my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I teach Stan Sheffitt's information.
That would be the.
Well, justqit.com is where a person could go to look at the information that we do, an outline of the courses that we teach. We also have the Pro 1 aiming system, this Pro 1 CTE, which is something that's been a godsend to me. It's allowed me to step my game up a little bit. And granted, I've had to work at it. You know, it's taken me a little while, but what doesn't, you know?
How much of an improvement do you think? Like, if you had to say, like, oh, look at the shot Rafael just played. That's the kind of shot
That must be why he
expecting
shot
him.
that 5 in. He was waiting on that. But
That's
he could have
right.
done that with the 14. That
Well,
was
the
a similar
balls were
shot.
open, you know.
I
Like,
know.
I mean, that's kind of like, it's not like they were all up table and he needed to do something desperate. Right?
Yes.
So my question was, how much of a improvement do you think that people can get, like even in terms of like a percentage from, you know, because it's kind of like a totally new technique, right?
And
And I know there's been a lot of discussion online about aiming systems and, you know, which one's better or whether there's any merit to them at all. Like, like if you had to say, like, either from yourself or from some of your students, like, how much improvement do they see?
Well, I'll just
Or
give
have you
you
seen?
from me. You know, whenever I went to Stan the first time, I mentioned to him that I wanted to learn to teach. Well, this was about 5 years ago. And he says, well, I'll tell you what. He says, if you come and take my course and spend at least a week with me instead of the 2 days, which is what the course is, it's a 2 8-hour day. He says, if you spend 7 days with me, he says, I'm going to guarantee that I improve your game by a minimum of 10%. Well,
Which at your level is for the people you play at, that's a big.
oh yeah. Well, I was playing top 20 in the country. I felt like 5 years ago. And,
Right.
and you know what? He's done more than that for me. I wouldn't be able to sit here and I wouldn't be here right now if he wasn't for him. I would have stopped playing pool. I'll just tell you that. If it wasn't
You
for
would have
Stan
quit.
Sheffett, I would have stopped playing pool by now.
Really?
Yes. He's allowed me to just free up my game and allow me to have a personality when I play, because I'm so, I used to be so intense that I had to be because I played by feel. Now I have a technique. I have something that I can see that's objective and that's there every single time, and I know how to hit the ball now. Before I just felt it. Now I have a special, not a special, but a certain technique I use that's just so reliable for me that I can rely on it. You know, before I had nothing to rely on but feel. And that, you know, how long does feel last? You
Well,
know,
plus when it's not working,
I have
it's like
something to rely on.
When
Yeah.
your feel isn't working, it feels
Yeah.
like nothing about you is
Is
right.
right.
You
That's
know what I
right.
mean? Yeah.
And this helps me get that feel quicker.
Right.
You know, before I would spend an hour on practicing just to warm up. Well, I take 5 or 10 minutes now because I know what I'm doing. You know, I mean, I don't have to feel it anymore. I see it. And I know what I have to do to make it happen. I think he might shoot off the rail better than anybody in the whole
He
wide
really
world.
does stroke him nice off the rail, doesn't
Oh
he?
my God! I mean, I just, it's unbelievable how well he hits those shots.
He's put Chau under a lot of pressure here too, because even if he gives him the 15, there's still the 8 coming right afterwards. Ooh boy!
How about
well,
that?
he actually did really well with where he put the cue ball.
Watch this 8 sit right there where that one was.
Yeah, but is there a scratch off the 8?
No,
It's close, don't you think?
no, not even.
You think it's going to hit the long rail?
Oh yeah, of course.
He's looking at it.
Yeah,
Of course, if there is a scratch, you can just hit it a little fuller and just play to leave it down by your pocket.
of course. That's right.
Right.
That's what's so crazy about this game. I don't.
Hey, you don't always have to play to make. Sometimes not making it is better than making it.
Yeah, that's what's wild.
That's not the case in 9-ball very often. You see, oh, he
Look
did
at
hit
that.
this.
He overcut it and still missed the scratch.
Yeah. But that shot was not very productive. Now,
No.
that's going to give Manny a chance to get the 8. Oh, boy. He went for the 8. Oh, I don't think that was a very good shot, personally.
Well, he could have just cost himself the game right here.
I don't know. Does he have the angle to cross the 8?
I believe so.
does he have to shorten it?
Maybe a little spin or something.
Now, as we're commentating, there could be questions coming in on the chat. So you guys got any questions for Stevie Moore?
Or Brian Butler.
Well, who wants to know what I think about anything? No, it'll come in here.
Well, looks like Manny's got him in a trap here.
This is boy, I don't know what to do. He might have to kick in the 8.
What is he looking at?
Well, he doesn't have anything here. You can't even sacrifice the 10 because the guy will just make the 14 afterwards.
He's going to 4-rail this 8 ball. I like cross banking the 14 and maybe spinning the 8 in too.
Yeah, you at least have that option. Oh, going for both balls? That'd
Yeah.
be interesting.
He's going to 4-rail this ball. Look
Missed
here.
it by a mile. No, that'll be game number 1 to Manny Chau.
That would have been beautiful if it had went.
It was close. I mean,
Yeah, closer than I would have ever
oh,
gotten.
wait. Oh, he's going to make him shoot it, but that's like
Of course.
it's like making a guy walk. Before I give you the game, I'm going to have to see you walk around the table one time. You know what I mean? So what time does the 10 ball start tomorrow?
I heard the draw was at 11:30.
Really? So our plan to go to San Francisco and party is going to have to wait a few days.
I never said I was going to go to San Francisco to party. I said I would go to San
sightsee
Francisco to look at things. Sightsee.
Well, there's a lot of California girls
Well,
in California.
I have a Carolina girl at home,
Oh, right.
sir.
And you're online. Better not.
It doesn't matter if I'm online or not.
But you're allowed to look.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not even allowed to look?
I don't need to look. I'm happy.
Okay. All right.
Although you, on the other hand, we don't know what your situation is. So that means, ladies, Come on down to California Billiards. Oh, have a little tea. Want some tea? Would you like a pot of tea, Brian?
A spot of tea.
A pot of tea.
A spot. A spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
And then you drop the tea, so it's a spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
I see Mr. Raj Hundal over there practicing
Imagine
table
that.
21.
I bet he has an
He would
English
enjoy
accent.
a spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
He's British, or so he claims.
So he claims. Depends on which tournament he's playing in.
Is that right?
Yeah. He might be India. He might be English.
Well, he was born and raised in Britain, though, wasn't he?
I would say so with his
So,
accent.
Yeah.
Well, it was
That's a pretty good break.
yeah, it was really
Well,
good.
it's not
break.
a really bad trap.
Well, if that 2 would have got over by the pocket, he'd have been really trapped, I believe.
Can he do something off the 14 here, or does he have to come off the 7? I don't think he can hit the 14.
He's always been down. He's always had a revolver. He said he enjoys it.
I mean, it's not a really threatening break, but there's not.
Well, with the cue ball being on the rail, it makes it tough.
That's good, and there's not really a good ball to play off of to get
What about off the
out
7?
of the trap. That's what I'm
Can't-
saying, but there's a double kiss there.
Is there?
Well, I mean, if you hit it a little rough, the
He's
double
going to
kiss
jack
will-
up and draw it down
That's what he's
behind
going
the
to try and
2-4.
do. He's coming off the 14 to go down behind the 2-4.
I don't think he's going to be able to hit.
Oh no, he did.
Look at
He tried a pretty. I think
was
he
a really
was
good
trying
shot.
to leave him straight in on the 14.
Yeah, that would have been a great shot.
Yeah, he's got his down there.
But that was kind of the worst thing that could happen.
And it really wasn't that bad. He only left 1 ball.
That's true.
You know, I mean, and he moved like 4 balls over to his side. So, I mean, that was
Rafael's
actually.
going to try and probably open up the 2-4 here on this shot, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. How about this club here, man? This is a super nice room, isn't
Man, this is the way pool room should be, really.
it? Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. How many gold crowns do they have?
Oh,
At least 20.
yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, now he did not execute that shot the way he was trying.
Well, he moved on the shot really a whole lot.
No, I don't think that's. He does that a lot, though. I don't think that's really a way to judge whether he hit the ball well or not. He kind of is a. He's kind of like Mora Paez, you know, a little jumpy. He's going to probably try and lay him on the 6 here, maybe. Or how about just wow?
And then,
All right, well, I don't know what he was trying there. That one,
well, it turned out pretty good.
it didn't turn out too bad. I don't know. He's kind of in a little bit of a problem here. The John Schmidt-John Mora match is over. And I think John Schmidt won.
He did.
Now both of those guys beat me, by the way, Steve.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell
he
you
got beat
what.
by some champions. so
Yeah, they're both
shouldn't-
good players. I'll tell you
shouldn't
what.
feel
John
so
Schmidt
bad.
is a hell of a player. He executed that 2-rail.
John
inside
Moore
English
just won the
break on
bank
me.
tournament this year.
Yeah.
And
His one-pocket game is pretty sharp, too.
yeah, I think he finished pretty high in the 1 pocket at Derby.
Did he?
Top 20, something like that.
I think I'm going to go take a look at that Derby City Classic again this 2013.
Yeah.
I haven't been there since, what year would I have been there?
How long have you been going back
07
to?
maybe it was 06 was the last time I was there.
Yeah. How long have you been back to Canada?
I think I moved to Canada in 07. I don't know. I'm really bad at keeping track of years.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's better to just let those things happen.
Yes.
I'm not real strong at weeks, days, or hours. He's going to lay him on the floor here. Yep. But this isn't really too bad. I mean, you can just tip-tap the cue ball here for a while and see if you can work your way into a clear shot at the 7.
If you want to break, one pocket Rich is here, and he's willing to commentate.
We're fine.
Well, this is the last match.
Well, he'd elected to just leave him straight in on that 7 ball, which is fine. These pockets, did you play on one of these tables? Because these pockets are really tight.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did. I played Manny over there.
Right. Did you find that table really tight? Because I found this one.
I think the cloth being so new, they all play pretty okay.
All right, well, there goes that excuse.
Oh, yeah, it was so tight. I don't even know how a ball fit in the pocket, man.
Thank you.
Sorry, yeah. I was thinking of the table across the road over there. Man. Yeah, that's why I lost, too. Matter of fact.
So they were too tight for you?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Man, I was wondering. I got it now.
I'm going to have to teach you how to make excuses properly. You're too used to winning. You see, you don't know how to, like... That's why you need to play more one-pocket tournaments, so you learn how to be a little more humble. Oh, boy, and he sold out there, I think.
Oh, Big Ray. Big Ray was in there. In the big truck.
Big Truck Ray?
Yeah.
Where's...
Good night, Big Ray. Man, what a tournament they had in North Dakota.
Oh, is that where Big Ray is from?
Or Ray Poitras. Yeah, he was the tournament director there.
Right.
Put it all together. Yeah, they're going to do some great things out there, man. It's some good people.
Now, that was the event that was before this that you were at?
In North Dakota, yes.
Right, and that was a 8-ball tournament on bar boxes.
9-ball and 8-ball.
Oh, 2 tournaments, okay.
Well, they had
a lot of money added, from what I understand.
And the big Calcutta.
Right.
Yeah. It was a great event.
How'd you do?
I cashed in both events. That was about it.
Yes, Kiwi Scott Frost did win. And he is still on the winner's side.
But see, I was hoping to become this. I had D-tag with her, taking it down.
Now, Manny's looking at playing the 11 ball here. He's going to draw back, try and leave the cue ball by the 3, maybe. I think those people walking over sharked him there real quick. Hey, you played Manny.
Today, yeah, he beat me out of the tournament.
Right. I think this is a pretty good shot. If you draw the cue ball back and try and leave it like on the right-hand rail.
No, I'm going to play the 8 next. Yeah.
But then you're going to sell it to 12 like you did here. Like.
Well, I mean, he wasn't thinking of missing. You don't think of missing that shot.
I don't know. Personally, I think I would have pulled that back a little bit, and if I make it, I plan to cut the 4 in.
I think that would have been tougher. But it would have been much, it would have been safer for sure.
So Martinez needs to, can he get between the 4 and the 7 and play position on the 8 here? Or is he going to go one rail, or is he going to try and billiard the 7?
No, he's going to come up.
Or is he playing inside English?
Yeah, he's going to come. Oh, look at this. Too much. Yeah.
He's got a bank on the 8.
He was stretching so far, he just added a little more than he wanted.
He's banking the 7. Wow. I think I would have banked the 8 though.
Well, I guess the ideal spot's cue ball where the 7 is, right?
Yeah, but how do you get there? Can he just kick, or is he gonna? He's gonna try and come off the 6. This is
He's
dicey.
gonna shoot the 7 out and maybe. That's not a good shot. Yeah. Yeah, shoot the 15 and draw it. Just that's.
Can he see the 15?
Yeah. Oh, easily.
And just walk the cue ball down.
Yeah. Right on it. Look at
There you
there.
go.
Beautiful. Oh, how you like me now?
It's good, but he can come off the 9. Is that the 9 or the 1? Pardon me, up table, and leave him by the corner pocket. And that would be a slight trap for Manny.
I believe he's doing it.
Not a huge. Oh,
What is?
Oh, I don't agree with this personally. I mean, he got away with it.
Look
but
at there.
wow, that's
How you like him now?
wow. If that's what he was trying, that was an amazing shot.
Well, you know
And
he was
really
trying
great
to
thinking,
hit the
but
2.
I mean, how
yeah.
easy could you have sold at the 2 though?
No, he was trying to hit on the
That's
other side
how
of the 2.
that's how Rafael plays. You think he was trying to come inside the 2?
Oh, of course.
I'll take your word for it. Personally, I think I would have clipped the 1, left him by the corner pocket, and let him do whatever he wants to from there.
Right. Well, he took a chance and it paid off.
He's going to bank
Might
the
have
10
paid
here.
off big too. We'll see right here.
It's kind of jacked up for shooting this ball. He only hit it too full. Now, if this ties up, which it kind of did, can you cut the 9 and just walk the cue ball right down behind those balls? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I think he can kick the side, the long rail, and just nudge the 2 and put him right back in the
I
bad
think he's just
spot.
going to shoot at the 3, Steve.
He is going to shoot at it.
Well, you know, as long as he doesn't leave him a shot on the 11. But I don't see how he can not do that. Scott Frost is signing autographs over there. How do you like that?
Yeah, well, he should be. He's the man with the plan.
Sorry?
So he's the man with the plan.
He's shooting the 8. That looks pretty close to a scratch. Though. Well, I guess on the camera angle, it doesn't look as close to scratching.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's going to take a break.
He's
I
gonna,
think we might take a break as well.
All right. We will be right back at you when they come back. All right, it looks like we're back. There was a little bit of confusion about the score, but
It's all good
I
now.
think they've concluded that it's 2-0 for Rafael.
Oh, 2-0.
I
What
thought it
other
was
ball did he
1-1,
make?
but I don't really remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the ball.
I don't know well enough. I can't say for sure. He's shooting at the 3, Stevie. And I thought he made it, but boy, that was
He will
full.
shoot his hole, won't he?
I'll tell you what, that was. Would you call that full-blooded? A full-blooded attempt?
Full-blooded.
I don't think he sold out. Like I say, the shot, the shot that Manny has is the 11-2 combo, and he's definitely covered that. So clearly the 15 does not pass the 10. Manny's going to bank the 9.
Looks like he split the wicket, baby.
Swish.
That'll get him a few balls there.
Well, these pockets are tough, though.
Well,
This is a tough shot on the 6. Like, on a normal table, that's pretty routine, but he's got to bear down on this one. This could easily be missed.
yeah. Any balls.
I think he'll
liable to be
make it,
missed
though.
on
I mean,
one.
this late in the tournament, these guys are all in stroke.
Yeah. I don't know. He's
thinking
being
about
hesitant.
it. It's definitely, he probably heard me. Yeah, he
shot, Manny.
split the wicket there. Now the 11-2.
I think he might be shooting a 10.
Does it go?
I guess so.
Clearly. Now the 11-2. It doesn't matter much. He should get all the balls here.
So what does he got? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got him at 4.
So he's got
This will
4 or
give him
5.
5. This will give him 5.
Playing for 3. He's the,
We just want to remind all the players that are here for the Panama tournament that tomorrow morning we're going to open at 10 a.m. The draw will be at 11 a.m.
he's putting the balls in now. He's got 5.
tomorrow morning. So please,
Playing for 3.
we're going to 11 a.m. And if you haven't signed up and want to do so,
Can he get up from the 4 to the 8? To go, he's coming backwards.
we'll have a group players meeting at 11 o'clock, go over some rules and start playing.
He tried to play position on the 7, but I don't think he got where he wanted. Maybe rail first. 7 on the monitor. The 7 looks a little farther off the rail.
It does, doesn't it?
JW services here.
It's right on the rail. I think rail first would be the way to go. But
So if you like to get some work done before play starts tomorrow or anytime,
Nice.
we're over here in CK, we'll take good care of it.
well, he did well, but he didn't make it. But he definitely hung it.
So score's what, 6-2 now? Yeah.
It is 6-2 with the ball hanging. And I don't think he has a path to make the 7 and sacrifice it, does he? He's going to have to do it with the 8? Or can he go rail first and make the 7? Oh, he's fine. Rail first. So we're going to get to see how Rafael fights back from behind and how Manny protects the lead.
Put a few balls on his side. Almost.
That shot was pretty good. Now, he loves where that 15 is. And but that's about the only ball he loves right now. The rest are all kind of like, I guess the 3's in a good spot, but even that isn't that bad. Boy, if the 1 was a couple inches to the left, he could bank this 8.
Well, he's behind in balls. He needs to put some balls down here, huh?
Well, he's definitely got to send something down
He's
table.
going to shoot 315. Try to
put the
make
ball in
the
the spot?
15, yeah. 3 are going to his side. Get a couple balls down. Oh, he missed it. Sold out. A couple balls there, too.
That was not. But again, tight pockets. Like, I mean, the guy's obviously just going to roll this in. Is it a scratch angle? Or is he just going to stroke it in? Oh, he just knocked it right in the hole.
That was his out ball.
That was, because remember, he hung that ball and Rafael Sack gave it to him. So that's game number 2 to Manny Chau. On a race to 3, though. In a race to 3, though, like, if you can break his serve now this game, you're breaking the next game. It's really easy to level at 2-all. Like, even though it feels like you're getting your brains beat out, it's not that hard to come back from 2-0 down in a race to 3 at one point.
Not at all.
Yeah. The one thing about this game that you have to agree with is that you're going to get a lot of shots. Like if you're playing 10 ball or 9 ball or some rotation game or 8 ball, you know, when you're up against the end, you might never get a shot to recover. But at one pocket, you're going to get some shots no matter what. Nobody's just going to beat you without you getting out of the chair.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Well, that's the nice thing about the game. Like,
What's nice about that? I mean,
well, that's I guess it depends on which side you come from. Whether the guy who's 2-0 up, or you're the guy who's 2-0 down, right? If you're 2-0 up, you want to break the balls and run out. But
people want to see dominance, man. They don't want to see. They don't want to see an even match.
But from all the people who are watching,
dominated.
From all the people who are watching, there's a lot of people who appreciate.
I want to see somebody just dominate like Shane's been doing. You know, that's what people want to see. Scott, that's what he's doing in the one pocket. You know, I mean, he's pretty dominating.
It's fun to see that kind of thing because then when somebody beats them, you know what kind of effort it takes, right? Like the Tiger Woods, Roger Federer type situation. Oh, that's going to cost him the match. That was his chance, really. I mean, he could have got 6 balls there, Stevie. And he missed a fairly routine shot.
Well, being down 2-0, you know, maybe there's a little bit of pressure there. He might get out right here. He makes his shot. Cue ball's going to go around 3 rails.
He made it.
Beautiful.
He's probably going to roll the 10 in. Maybe the 3 if he's got a shot at the 3. Oh, he's shooting the 1. Wow.
Then 15 next.
Don't you think rolling the 10 is maybe a little better than that?
Well, you're not.
It can't really hurt you if you miss. I mean, off the 10 you win if you make it, but you don't have to lose if you miss it. I mean.
Well, it depends on if that 6-13's dead.
No, that's a good point. At least in the monitor it looks close, huh?
Oh yeah, this one's going
He made it right in the heart.
Sure did. Now he has nothing.
He might not have got position. He played it a little more cowardly than, well, I shouldn't say cowardly, but a little more conservative than maybe I was thinking. I would have just kind of bunted it in and tried to at least have a shot at the 14 or the 1.
Well, being up 2-0, and
yeah, he's definitely in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know.
He's just playing it
cut
safe.
The 1 in like it goes over the pocket. That 14, go between the 3-15, and you can pretty much write this match off. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Is that 4? 4-1?
See, shots like that where you have to apply spin, you really need a really straight stroke on those shots, because whenever you come across the ball and you apply spin, you're adding more spin or less spin than what you really think. So you're not exactly hitting the cue ball exactly what you think you're doing. If you watch Manny stroke, I mean, he's got a great stroke, but it takes it to the inside and he comes across the ball.
I've noticed that myself, actually. He does kind of have a slight across the line stroke.
You know, a lot of people do that. And on those particular shots, like what he just shot, you know,
long distance with soft spin.
With some spin, it's harder, way tougher to control. But, I mean, it's...
I don't think Manny even knows that he has a slightly across the line stroke.
Right.
I don't think it much matters. He's about to win this match.
I believe you're right.
That's 5.
A lot of running out here.
3.
What's he need here?
He's playing for 2.
3, 6, 1, 2. He's got them, don't he? Makes this ball get straight on 11. And he gives up the shot. Well, there you go, sports fans. Get
Manny
you some sleep and come back and watch Manny Chau win tomorrow.
That'll be at what time?
I don't know, but the 10 ball
starts at 11 a.m.
Yeah, the draw is at 11
Pacific time. Well, the draw is at 11, and the matches start, I believe, at 11:30 Pacific time.
So, all right, Brian, I enjoyed it, buddy, and good luck in the 10 ball.
All right,
my man. Good night, y'all.